How do you actually affect a change? First of all, you've got to know there's a problem. And 10%, 5% of the population know there's a problem. Passively, I pluck that figure out of the sky. What I'm trying to infer is that there's a very low number of people who actually know that there's a problem in the oceans today. And the problems of ship strike and inshore entanglement in nets and so on, particularly for marine mammals. But it applies to the ecosystem as a whole. And we're tending to look at marine ecosystems as a whole now, rather than individual species. Kill off one species and you may affect 10 more further down the chain. But as an individual coming to an organization, coming to an exhibition and a series of conferences like this, or particularly the exhibition, they become aware that there's a problem. Good God, I didn't know there was a problem. I didn't know that porpoises just off Brighton were being entangled in inshore fishing nets. Now I do know. What can I do? I can talk to fishermen. I can get involved in organizations that lobby fishermen's organizations for better fishing practices. The fishing industry is one of the most environmentally damaging industries the world has ever known. And we have to address those issues, not by stopping fishing, not by lambasting fishermen, but by talking to them. And the best way that the general populace can become involved is become involved in conservation organizations that can, as a body, address these issues through government, through, in some cases, NGOs, directly with fishermen's organizations, directly with organizations that ultimately result in pollution. They can take on an individual level. They can get involved in beach cleanups and things like this. And local organizations do organize beach cleans, picking up plastic. Don't use plastic. Lobby your local supermarket not to use plastic bags anymore. We don't need to use these hideous little plastic bags that get thrown away. But is it millions of tons of plastic get dumped in the ocean every year, and they get ingested by cetaceans around the globe because they think, and turtles, and they think that's food, and that bungs up their gut and kills them. And you can imagine what it would be like if we ate half a pound of plastic in one go, what it would have on our digestive system. It has much the same on a marine mammal. So that's how individuals can get involved. You know, be imaginative, go online, especially with the internet these days. Go online, find out who's doing what, to whom, and what they're saying to them, how they can support them. And it's not just about finance. It's not just about giving money. There are many people who feel very good, sling a tenner in the pot, and they feel good about it. And that's part of the process. But there are other ways to get involved on the ground, actively being involved as a volunteer and so on.